Vice President JD Vance says the ceasefire deal in Gaza is going better than expected.
The optimism comes as he arrives in Israel to reinforce the deal that was brokered just a few weeks ago. The vice president is expected to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu tomorrow. Fox's Rebecca Castor has more.
Vice President JD Vance arriving in Israel Tuesday with a tough task ahead. Get President Trump's peace plan back on track and push Israel and Hamas to make harder concessions as part of phase 2.
Every time that there's an act of violence, there's this inclination to say, oh, this is the end of the ceasefire. This is the end of the peace plan. It's not the end. It is, in fact, exactly how this is going to have to happen when you have people who hate each other, who have been fighting against each other for a very long time. We are doing very well. We are in a very good place.
Since Hamas released the remaining living hostages last week, there have been several ceasefire violations. Israel launched strikes over the weekend after a Hamas attack killed 2 soldiers and opened fire on approaching Hamas militants in Gaza on Monday. Phase 2 of the peace plan requires Hamas to lay down its weapons, but that seems like a long shot.
They were likely going to have to use force to disarm Hamas if they stay in the mindset they're currently in.
The newly freed hostages and their families cannot be more thankful that phase 1 of the peace plan was successful, though. Many of them got to meet with Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and President Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner yesterday to thank them in person for their efforts to bring them home.
The president said to us, that was the order.
President Trump also announced today that several countries have offered to go into Gaza to take care of Hamas, but he told them not yet because there is still hope Hamas will, quote, do what is right. In Washington, Rebecca Castor, Fox News.